What is up, everybody? This is your host Supersight, and welcome back to another video of Hay Day. Now in this video I am going to be covering the most profitable tree in Hay Day. Now previously I did a video on the most profitable bush. Anyway, this one will be about the most profitable tree, as in the tree that will give you the most coins long term from growing it. So welcome for all of you who are new to my channel. I am Supersight, a Hay Day YouTuber, and I love making Hay Day videos, and so this is just one of many, so be sure to check out my other videos if you haven't seen them. So welcome back to everyone who is a regular viewer. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I'm just getting straight into it with shopping, as I love shopping in Hay Day. Most of you already know that I just love going shopping and getting all those bargains and harvesting stuff. Like, shopping is like the best. I love doing the shopping. Right, okay, so we got a bit of, we got some panels there, so we'll just go ahead and we'll put some of this in here, because we don't need all these strawberries, and we want to plant some more. So currently our silo's a little bit full, which is a little bit of a pain, but we'll sell these off, and eventually we'll be able to upgrade this silo, which will give us some more space and resolve those space issues. Although it will take, well, you know, will they ever be resolved, or am I always going to be like, oh man, I can't believe it, my silo's still not big enough? I genuinely reckon when it gets really big, like past 5,000, I reckon I'll be sweet. I reckon although it will fill up still, I'll be like, sure, I have plenty of each, like, different crop. Right, so there we go, we've got those harvested, and so we'll come along and we'll put some strawberries in there, like so. Now, by the way, for those of you who are new, when planting crops, always keep the fields planted, always have things being produced in them, and try and have it so that when you're on playing actively heaps, always have the lower value ones, so ideally wheat or corn if possible, and then when you go away, put on, like, a long crop. So, for example, overnight, definitely put on strawberries in that, and I am doing this video before I go to bed, so I am just, that's why I'm planting the strawberries right now. Well, I just planted them. Right, so there we go, we're feeding these animals, feeding these sheep particularly, some lovely sheep feed, which consists of a few different ingredients, such as, wait, what does it consist of? Wheat and soybeans, right? So it's only two things really. You know, you don't even need, you shouldn't even have to refine it. You should just be able to put it in there, and they'll just enjoy it just as much. Because, like, all you're doing is you're just putting it in a bag, and then you're just using the bag anyway. So why do we even need to put it in a feed bag? Like, we might as well just pour the wheat and the soybean in there. Like, yeah, that's I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just like questioning the system. Okay, so there we go. We'll put in some flour stuff there, and we'll just go here. Now, our barn's almost full, but we do have a little bit of space, a weeny bit of space right there. So we'll just go here, and we'll just get as many of these done before we're going to have to sell some stuff off. Right, there we go. So we'll do that, and then we'll harvest some cows. Right, there we go. So we get some milk from them, and then we plant some in there like so, and one more over here. There we go. We got that one, and then we're going to get this one up and running at full capacity. Right, full capacity. There we go. We got that one there, and we'll come over here and 1, 2, 3. Get that one going, and in here we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and over here 1, 2, and over here we'll get some of that going as well. Getting these machines back in action, as I like to say, and so we are like getting the masteries. I love getting masteries. It's really awesome when you can get masteries. It really is. Okay, and then putting these on, which will keep it going for quite some time. Right, okay, and then we got shopping again, which is always really cool. Oh, that one there, right there, we got a bargain. Oh, we missed the bargain, but we'll get that right there, and we'll come along here and see if there's anything else. Oh, duct tape. We bought some duct tape before, didn't we? Yeah, and we'll grab some of those coffee beans right there. Screws, let's go screws. No, we missed the screws, that's okay. But we do have the Wheel of Awesome, one of the best things in Hay Day. Probably my favorite, like, to be, yeah, that's, I love the Wheel of Fortune. Anyway, let's go, Wheel of Awesome, to be precise. 3, 2, 1, and spin it away. Could we get the jack? I'm always rooting for the jackpot. Jackpot is the one I really want to get, because I want to get triple jackpot. That is my goal. Stop. Okay, anyway, we got a potato, which is good. It's better than nothing, so I'm happy with the potato. Okay, getting into the most profitable tree. Now we have, how many different trees do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different trees. I was just counting my list right here. that I've got next to me. Right, so we have an apple tree, we have a cherry tree, a cocoa tree, an olive tree, which I haven't unlocked yet, a lemon tree, an orange tree, a peach tree, and a banana tree. So the question is, which one should I plant? Now, of course, when you're low on level, you only have a few options, and even me, after playing for a year, well, I've only got 3 different options. So obviously, you have to do the best one for your level. But let's say, and so I'll be doing it like as, for example, if you've unlocked that apple tree or the cherry tree, I'll say the most profitable of the two. So if you're only up to the level in which you unlock the cherry tree, you can do the cherry tree if it's more profitable than the apple tree. But, and for those of you who have unlocked everything all the way up to the banana tree, which is some of you, although not many of you, so well done for doing that, I'll also be saying what the most profitable one is for the banana tree. So without further ado, we'll start right off with the apple tree. Right, so the apple tree produces you 301 coins for the whole cycle. So for planting it, for continually harvesting, and doing the 4th harvest, don't do the option is so dumb. Like, you'd never cut it down like after the 3rd harvest. Anyway, that right there is, so after a full cycle, you get a total of 301 coins profit. Note profit, not revenue, profit, 301 coins. So that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, and then we have the cherry tree. So this here produces you 425 coins. So it is way more, 124 coins more to be precise, better than the apple tree. So if you only have those two, definitely cherry tree. Now and so like what I do is I just grow like the most profitable one constantly, and then I sell all my excess fruit of that tree, and then I just buy the ones I don't have. Now maybe you have the issue that you can never get hold of apples, in which case you'd have to plant some apple trees if you're producing apple related products, but yet again that's just up to you. Although you should be able to get the other ones, you should be able to get apples and cherries if you look hard enough in the daily dirt. Well, I find personally, maybe it's more difficult for other players, I find it fairly easy to get enough of the other like apples and cherries. I find enough of them, but maybe some of these ones are really hard, so you would have to plant banana trees and peach trees. I'm not sure because I haven't made it that high. So anyway, so that's that one there. So 425, that is pretty solid, right? Okay, and we might come back to the most profitable tree. No hint what right there what I just passed. Anyway, moving on to the olive tree. This one here is 402 coins. So 402, that's pretty solid. That is a pretty reasonable one right there. Then we have the lemon tree, even better, with 493 coins profit from it. Then we have the orange tree with 490 coins profit, and the peach tree with over 506 coins profit, and all the way up with the banana tree at 503 coins profit. So as you know, as you now know, these 5 trees are very similar, to be honest. Like about 100, like the 101 difference between all these trees. So not much difference between them, but there is a bit of a difference with that's there. And anyway, the record tree, the tree you've all been waiting for, this one right here is the cocoa tree, which makes you a total profit of 519 coins. So 519 coins, pretty solid, to be honest. 519 is a lot. But yet again, hence all of my trees that I plant are all this one right here, the cocoa tree. I want to get as many cocos as I can, and then I just sell them off for a huge profit. And I seriously, wrong one right there. Right, okay, so we'll just go back there. So yeah, a huge profit with these ones here, but yet again, it isn't actually that much more. Like, if you compare it with the apple tree, it's way more. It's over 200 coins more than the apple tree. So definitely I prefer this one over the apple tree. But if you compare it with stuff like the peach tree or the banana tree or any of these trees, really, there's not that much difference. There's only like a few coins difference, like 20 coins difference between like the peach tree and the banana tree and that tree. So it doesn't really matter, especially if you're high level. But for someone like me, trying to get coins, trying to stay ahead of the game, stay ahead of my level and the game, get them. Anyway, that's just a joke. Anyway, so yeah, I'm trying to be able to afford the machines at minimum before I reach that level. So the ideal is that you're able to unlock all the machines you unlock immediately as you level up, and so you buy that machine in every machine you unlock, and then you have excess coins. Now the only real exception to that is with the smelters, in the sense that I find, although it would be ideal if you could buy all 5 straight off, I found that was like impossible, really. Like, it's not impossible, but it's very impractical to be able to buy all 5 smelters immediately. But from once you've got the 5 smelters, you should ideally be able to buy every single machine as soon as you like reach that level. As soon as you unlock it, you should be able to buy it immediately and not have like not enough coins. So that is why I recommend, if you're going to go with planting trees, the cocoa tree is the one to plant, because you will indeed make the most coins from planting that one, meaning that you can get plenty of coins. And for those of you who love decoration, then you get decorations to your heart's content. Although as you look at my one, it's like, yeah, I'm not a big, well, I'm not into decoration. I get quite a few comments saying, what an ugly farm. And well, it depends how you look at it. I like the natural look of trees. See, I just see green there, you know, it's so pretty and beautiful, but some people like, just all these trees, like, really? I like trees. I think trees are cool, but of course some people like and I like decorations. Well, I love going to well-decorated farms and just seeing how amazing it is. But I also like the trees. So, like, yeah, there's like this one here. It's just cool, the colors and that. So it can be nice with or without trees. Oh, we got a panel right there. But I like trees, so I didn't want to cut any of mine down. I've only cut down 2 trees in my whole time, and they were both accidents. So yeah, that will wrap it up for this video. And so basically, what I was just trying to say there is the most profitable tree. So now you know the most profitable tree and bush, those two there. And so yeah, the blackberry, if you go to the one about the bush, the most profitable bush, I say all the calculations for the bushes right there. But yeah, that is the profitability, and the cocoa tree comes out on top. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you're new to my channel, and please hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. This has been your host, Supersight, and remember to make coins faster than honeybees make honey.